got the men's and women's teams into the Final Four. That, in conjunction with their BCS Bowl win, made it the first time in the history of NCAA athletics that one program did that. It had never happened before. Before this year, only twice had a university won a football, a men's basketball, and a baseball regular season conference title. Stanford did it back in 99-2000. Texas did it in 05 and 06. And then this year, Kansas State did it out of the Big 12. And of course, your Louisville Cardinals did it. It's only happened 4 times in the history of college athletics. Only 2 programs have multiple national championships in men's basketball and multiple BCS Bowl wins. There's only 2. Florida, I think they're still hurting from that Sugar Bowl whooping we gave them, and the University of Louisville. If you take the Big 4 sports of football, volleyball, men's and women's basketball, and combine their wins, and take everybody across the country, add them together, see how it stacks up, the leaderboard counts down like this. North Carolina and Michigan both had 87. That's a pretty good total. I mean, you think about it. Florida had 89. You climb the ladder to Notre Dame, a big rival. Big rival. 92. They've got a great program, no question. Stanford, one of the top programs in the history of athletics, we've heard their name mentioned a couple times, had 94, those 4 sports combined. Then there's Louisville, 105 wins between the football, volleyball, men's and women's basketball programs. You put that into perspective, to get to 100, your volleyball team's got to win 30. That doesn't happen very often. Your football team's got to win 10. And then the men's and women's basketball teams have to get 30 apiece. There are some programs who don't get to any of those 4 plateaus. 105 wins for those 4 programs alone. And if you want to add to it, we have 10 team sports that compete University of Louisville, basically. We've got 21 athletic programs, but 10 team sports in the spirit of the team. In the fall, you've got field hockey, you've got volleyball, men's and women's soccer, and football. You work your way into the winter, you've got men's and women's basketball, and then you get into the spring, you've got lacrosse, you've got softball, and you've got baseball. You take those 10 sports, and they were all ranked in the top 20 this year, at one point or another. Every last one of them, and they combined to go 249 wins, just 69 losses, and 5 ties. That's a winning percentage of 779 for our teams, all ranked in the top 20 this year. Unbelievable year to be a Cardinal. And of course, the list goes on and on. You know, biggest upset in the history of the NCAA tournament. Another national title. Captured the hearts and minds of all Americans with our men's basketball team. It was fun. Now I gotta ask you, is it pretty hard here in Lexington to have fun like that? It could be kind of hard? Because we can take this one of 2 ways. This can be like we can have a counseling group, you know? Surviving as a Cardinal fan in Lexington. Because I know it's gotta be tough. Or we could just celebrate and have some fun today. Who wants to do that? All right. With the success of all of our sports